Shut the fuck up, James.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
So how are you, James, today?
I'm alright. You know, it's a slow day. It's been a day. You know? How about you?
I've been wonderful. I got the amazing amount of sleep that I could. Dude, speaking of sleep, something happened to me the other night.
Really?
It was terrifying.
What happened?
The blackout? Did you black out for you too?
No, there was a blackout. Well, it wasn't a blackout. It was a planned thing. But then again, I was probably asleep. Or, I don't know. They cut the power
so wait, was it? Okay, well, a week ago.
During the day, though.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a county-wide thing then.
Could be.
Because it happened to us, and it did seem scheduled because it was at 1 a.m., like on the dot 1 a.m., and then it lasted till 6 a.m. on the dot. So it definitely was planned. Oh, look, Lee's here.
Wow.
You just woke up, you lady.
Get out of here. Go!
Oh!
Get!
Oh,
you
my
filth!
God. You know, I can't see anything.
I'm just kidding. I
can't talk about thing.
Talk about timing.
Oh. Hey, how about what if we put this over here? And then we could see it. Oh! Shit.
Oh, what'd you do?
I'm sorry, I broke it.
You need to stop.
Got it. We're just warming up here, you know?
Oh yeah, I need to sound
before the stream.
I need to sound powerful so that when, you know, I get ready for my intense, disruptive, displeased review of this anime. You know, gotta have vocal cords.
Don't start me on the anime too soon. I'm gonna rip your anus open so hard.
Please. Ew. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, you know what happened to this? Okay, hold on. No, we're good. We can't read the chat because we're too far away from the damn
I can read it just fine.
Hold on.
You need
Hey,
glasses.
I do. I'm gonna get contacts soon because I'm sexy as fuck.
Oh, you're serious?
That's debatable. Dude, Tim, my coworker Tim, dude, he's so rude.
What happened?
Well, I mean, maybe they just think I'm rude because that's true too. But remember when, because Tim's Asian, right? And so we were debating, we were like, Tim, you Asian, right? And then he's like, no, I'm Pacific Islander or something like that.
Filipino.
And then I was like, they're both the same thing. And I was joking. And then he's like, that's debatable. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it. Like, he sounded so annoyed.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not Filipino because then everyone would be like, oh, you're Asian, right? And I'm like, no, Filipino. That's gonna get old.
Yeah, I mean, they both have the squinted eyes, so it's the same.
According to Bailey, or not, what's her name?
Bailey, yeah.
Yeah, according to Bailey, they can't drive.
They got squinted eyes. They always
annoying, and they're always up in your space. But that's coming from Bailey. That's
not us.
No.
I mean, hey, look, if you could call everybody with a light skin tone white, then certainly you can call a Filipino Asian.
Okay.
Because you know, the whites could be anything from
fucking you, I'm from
Greenland,
I'm from
Iceland, Sweden, Denmark, Europe. Fucking British,
Russia,
Russian, they're all white.
German.
No, there's no minor differences in that, of course. It's all white. Yeah. Dutch.
I don't know any Dutch words.
Da? No, that's Russian.
That's German.
German? I thought that was Russian.
No, wait, German's ja. Jawohl.
What is that?
Yes, please. Just kidding, I don't actually know. If it's Russian, you always have to say, take them back to the gulag. What's the word?
Re-education?
That was one of them. I don't know if that was right or not. Re-coordination.
No, but back to what I was saying, like, I was laying, dude, I was losing my shit, because when the power went out, I had nothing to do with my phone.
The power went out, you're just like, oh.
Valak's coming. Good thing I didn't even think of it. Actually, I did kind of think of Valak a little bit towards like the third hour. But
the third hour, 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's where the devil. That's his favorite hour right there.
That is right there.
No, so they turned out the power, right? I'm just laying there in my bed, and you know, and the stupid thing too is my phone. I hadn't charged it all day, so I had like 10% left on my phone, so I couldn't like poop around on the phone or.
Well, guess I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, and so I'm laying there, and I was having a hard time sleeping, and I just started thinking, like, this is where my mind goes when I approach that, like, that lucid level where, like, your body doesn't exist, but your mind is the only thing in reality.
Your mind is the only thing that exists in this mental plane of existence.
Yeah, and I started thinking about how scary time is. That's where my mind was going. I was like, time, the concept of time to me. And I was like, this is why I believe that time is only a concept and doesn't exist, because I went into the deep subconscious of my mind and I found a true fear that I'm terrified of the concept of time. And here's why. I was going through it in my mind was that I was like, okay, let me see if I can just try to articulate this for you right now. I was just laying there and I was like, I exist right here, right now, but tomorrow I'll exist then, and my existence now will no longer exist. Having a hard time getting this out. But like, I right now do not exist to my future self, because my future self is me. So this moment that I'm in right now,
I think
is going to be I'm only a memory right now.
I really whoa.
Like, and I was just thinking,
what happens to you, the memory of you that is forgotten? You just
right? You don't exist. If you forget your past, you will no longer exist. If your future self forgets his past, you will be obliterated.
Protect the future.
And I was just thinking, like, I was like, I'm trying to remember what I was doing 10 minutes ago, and I couldn't remember, and I was like, he's dead. I killed him. And I was like legit just laying there, and I'm like,
oh my god, I'm fading away.
I'm trying to remember what I did 10 minutes ago, and I was like, if I hadn't even existed 10 minutes ago, and there was some like explosion in the space-time continuum, and I died for a second, and then somehow came back in reality, I wouldn't even know, because I couldn't remember what I was thinking 10 minutes prior, and it freaked me the fuck out.
What were you on?
Sleep. I was on sleep.
Damn.
And it was
that's
scaring
intense.
Me. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Because it just weirds me out that you could just lay there, and when you go to sleep, tomorrow is like here. And it's like, what happened to all that time in between? It doesn't exist because you don't remember it. But did it really happen?
I think it exists because on the other side of the planet, people are awake, and they're existing.
But are they really conscious? Am I conscious, James? Or are you just in a...
Jim Carrey thinks we're not conscious. We're just, we don't exist. We're just a figment of someone's imagination.
He also says to say yes to socialism.
To the gulag.
To the gulag with you! Alright, I think we've fucked around long enough.
Oh,
unless you have something to say.
No, I just love conversations like that. I don't know, time, I'm more afraid of the concept of time as in time is going to run out. And I'm not going to get done when I need to get done.
Well, it's not time itself running out. Your time is running out. Or your life is running out.
I don't value my life, I value my time.
But your time is your life.
Is it really? No.
Well, you can't say that time itself will end.
I see where you're coming from.
Time has nothing to do with you.
My time yeah, my life's running out. I have type 3 diabetes.
such a weird sounding.
What?
Mesothelioma.
Mesonecrophilia?
Oh,
man.
yeah.
No, thank you. I don't want to get deceased STDs.
That's just called disease and bacteria
and filth. Unclean stuff. Anyways.
I'm good, man. Are you ready to start?
I'm all ready.
You know what I forgot to put in the intro?
Ah!
Well, we can skip the intro this time. Cause I gotta
Okay.
change it anyway.
Yeah. You getting old, getting bored?
Alright, here we go. Ba 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 ba. It's a Krabby Patty. What's up, faggots?
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome to the Fantasy Club, the ashes of what was once
Something
going
enjoyable.
to be something wonderful. And now
Wonderful,
it's-
magnificent. Fuck, what if in another dimension, another time zone, another straight plane of existence, we were succeeded and we'd have like millions of people watching right now?
Oh, certainly. If you believe in other dimensions and infinite variables, that everything that could happen does happen in another dimension, then sure. Including us dying early in birth.
That would be the most preferable outcome.
Oh. Man, when you put me on those mind paths, man.
Hey, you did that to
just
yourself.
ruin the
You
thing.
did that to yourself. You're like, you know what? The lights went out, and what happened when the lights went out, and I was getting sleepy. I got scared of time.
Dude, I've been thinking about keeping a journal of everything that I think when I'm sleeping,
Thank you.
and bringing it up in the stream.
That would be very interesting. I should
It'd
probably
be
do the same.
terrifying.
Wait,
Trust
you
me.
do dreams? Or
What?
just your thoughts?
Do you do dreams? What is dreams? What does that even mean?
No, I mean like, writing your dream is what you mean. Is what you mean writing your dreams down? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. We could compare dreams.
Dude, hey, man. When you start trying to lucid dream and shit, that's where it gets scary. Because you're like... That's how you
you know your
lucid dream. You're
body
supposed to write
produces
down...
DMT.
What is DMT?
DMT is a hallucinogenic drug.
Oh.
That takes you into the multiverse and omniverse.
You probably heard that on Joe Rogan, didn't you?
I did.
Of course.
That's my favorite podcaster.
No, yeah, that's how you lucid dream, man. Is you gotta, when you wake up, you gotta write a journal about your experiences, and, as many times as you can throughout the day, look at your hands. Because when you look at your hands, for some reason, scientists still don't understand why, but when you look at your hands, they look different in the dream than it does in real life.
Really?
So
my
when
hands look kind of similar.
When you get a habit of looking at your hands, it activates you to know that you're dreaming. So throughout the day, you're like, and then when you're finally dreaming, you're like, what? And you're like, whoa! And you're dreaming,
Beams
man.
fly out of your fingertips and you soar through the multiverse
Yeah.
of aliens and clowns. Jesters, that was a thing.
What's gestures?
That's in the omniverse that you travel through in the DMT psychedelic trip. There are jesters that laugh at you. I don't know though.
Am I retarded? That's you right now, man. You're retarded.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I got into lucid dreaming for a little bit, but that opens doors to other realms that you do not want to get into.
That is why I don't do it.
So we're going to do a final review of Wallfower, and it's not gonna be the greatest thing in the world because
It was not the greatest anime in the
we
world.
didn't even watch all the episodes. We watched the last 3, so we know how it concluded.
And it concluded like
But-
shit.
Yeah, it now is. Oh no!
What?
Where's my phone, by the way?
Oh no.
Nick, no. No, yeah, Wallflower, in my opinion, is the worst anime I've ever seen in my entire life. It is now worse than Fruits Basket.
Really?
And you don't agree with me?
I laughed at some of the parts that happened in it. I didn't laugh at fruit. Well, I did laugh at Fruits Basket. There was one thing. Milk me. Oh, you gotta get up and get that, man. Urgency is calling.
I don't know, man.
Do you want me to get it? Yeah.
Well, might as well. Hello?
Now you listen here, you black inbred cotton-picking chimpanzee.
Yes, master?
What are you laughing at, James, you pasty-white, sexually confused cumwad?
Nothing.
I forgot about you, you sexual transvestite.
Hey, you know what? Why can't I be comfortable with who I am?
But you're gonna burn now.
Oh my god.
I am so insecure on so many levels right now.
You'll be insecure when I put my fat, hairy porker right in your tight little white, crusty bum.
Porker, what's that?
Oh, don't ask that question.
What's that, mister? What is that? Gee whiz, what is that?
I'm watching you.
Oh,
Good lord.
God. Wow.
Well, that's my stalker and soon-to-be rapist who calls in every once in a while to see how we are. And that's that.
That'll do it. That'll doodly-doo.
Gay transvestite.
Hey, man.
Sexually confused.
It's Halloween.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for Halloween, dude. I know
I'm
it's still like mid-September, but it's all the same.
It's
all
in September. It's like Halloween. No, I went to Costco and they have all the shit. Dude, they have Christmas stuff already. In the middle of September.
I thought they don't do that until like October.
No, it's now. The time is now.
Dude, fuck Christmas, man. Halloween is the best holiday ever. I mean, it's not even a holiday. You don't even get the day off for Halloween. You just leave work. Dude, Halloween is the best. Lee wants to make a compilation. No, you.
Of what?
Of Nick.
That would
coming
be
in
great.
the show. I don't want to waste my
do it.
time doing it, though. I don't
Yeah,
even
he
remember
doesn't
the
wanna do
episodes that had that in there. But no, as I was saying, Wallflower is the worst anime I've ever seen. And the reason is because at least Fruits Basket had a story, at least. It had, I mean, the Zodiacs, even though it was done in a horrible way and it was retarded.
Terrible. So bad.
The voice acting was awful and everything.
So bad.
I thought that the mythology of the Zodiacs and people turning into animals were really cool, and the conflicts within the Zodiac family was interesting. And then we made it better with saying there were Zodiac hunters in the thing. That was cool. And I mean, the conflict
that would have been cool, but it didn't happen, so it's not.
Well,
cool.
true. But then, I mean, even the conflict with Toru and the other three dudes was at least interesting to me. I was interested to see how it would play out, but this Wallflower has nothing. In fact, the whole anime goes by and there's no character development. And hey, Fruits Basket had little character development. Because the story with the blonde dude with the cat guy and him being like a beast, that developed a little bit, I guess. But in Wallflower, nothing. You get the last 5 minutes of the anime, she just randomly like, I'm gonna be beautiful because I feel bad for my aunt. And then she becomes beautiful and then she's back to normal again.
This is what happens after you watch Wallflower. So don't watch it.
So we skipped, I watched only to episode 6, and then we skipped every episode except for the last 3. So take what you hear with a grain of salt, but it was so bad that I couldn't even sit down to watch it.
I don't even remember her name, but the main character, Takanasha, some stupid. She spent a majority of it in chibi mode as this little tiny pleb like a little dough, and it made no sense, and it was really stupid and useless.
But you think it's better than Fruits Basket? Because we were talking before we started the stream, and you were like, "No, Wallfower."
I laughed at some of the scenes in Wallflower. I don't recall laughing much at Well, no, it was just out of the same reason as Fruits Basket, just the sheer stupidity and retardation of the scene. Like when she combined all the powers to evolve into the beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, one episode.
One episode.
Out of the 25.
One episode out of the 25.
Okay, now the reason why episode 6 was the one that I stopped on.
Tell you why I like this better than Fruits Basket, just because I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, that'll do
There
it.
you
So no, it's not better than Fruits Basket. I mean, yes, Wallflower is I want to be more intelligent for you, but I don't have that. Episode 6 was so retarded. Okay, like this is the one that broke me and I couldn't watch anymore. Was for some reason, what's her name again? Takahato. Takasha.
Take that hot toe. Shove it up your ass.
Damn. Dude, Emma just called you a bitch.
What? Hey, man. I have to represent the Wallflower. I gotta be a gorgeous man for the Wallflower Club. I'm sorry.
Oh boy. Okay, so this episode. Okay, so what happens is I guess she for some reason doesn't want. It's Halloween. I forgot already. It's Halloween. And she doesn't want to do anything. Oh, she's sick. That's what happened in this dumbass episode. She's sick, so she can't clean the house because these guys don't know what the crap they're doing. And so the house is a big mess. And the whole episode, they were just teaching you how to clean. There was literally nothing. There was nothing funny about it. There was no character developments. She was just sick. And then they were like, yeah, all right, time to clean the house. And then it would like stop and be like, that's dope. That's not, little X goes across. That's not how you do it. You gotta put in this much detergent. And then it was like, when you clean the dishes, don't do this. Just put a little bit of soap in there. And the whole episode was like that. And it was like, when you spray the stuff, don't spray. And it showed like a diagram of his eye line. And it was like, don't spray above your eye line. Spray below. Fuck. And I was just like, I was watching a PBS channel on how to clean your house.
I think the reason why this is so bad is because this was meant for little children. And adults,
teaching them how to do stuff.
Adults shouldn't be watching this kind of content. Or else you'll be ridiculed and called a shoujo bitch.
Dude, I just don't even know what to say. Like, this anime is... Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Where she belongs. I'm sorry. Go Menasai. Forgive me. So, yeah, it's Halloween, and the lady...
Why are
comes
they
out
cleaning?
Because it hasn't been cleaned, because Tamaka shit doesn't know what she's sick. And so she ends up sleeping through all of Halloween, and they feel bad for her, so she wakes up on September 1st.
She looks like that all the
on
time.
November 1st.
All the time.
Right, and so they make her a Halloween costume, and they make everything look all scary and Halloween, and she's like, oh, this is perfect. And her voice is annoying, too. Always scraggly and nasty and everything, and then these two get together.
Really?
Yeah. You were together in the last episode.
They were hugging, but I was like, ew. I don't get it.
I mean, I do like Halloween as well.
I just don't like Halloween-themed episodes. And shitty shows.
Well, then you just don't like shitty shows.
I don't like shitty shows at all. And this was a very shitty show.
Lily is the one that requested this show. I want to ask why she enjoyed it so much.
Cause she's
I'm
stupid.
not rude, I'm honest. That's debatable. Yeah, fuck Lily, man. She... Ah! Okay, hold on. Gotta get the video going.
Oh my god.
What do you mean, oh my god?
What's with this guy too? I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's her toys that apparently talk to her.
That's not healthy.
So she has these mannequins in her room that... Whoa. That's disgusting. So they have these she has the mannequins in her room that she like talks to, and then they talk to the audience, which again is retarded. This collar won't stay. What if I have little goodies in here, man? I haven't worn this for years.
Anything in here?
That's my nipple.
Hey, that's a goodie for me.
Dude, the adventures I've gone on with this jacket, man. Woo! I remember one time this maybe I shouldn't say that, never mind.
What?
That involved people that shouldn't be involved with such bad acts.
Hey, I would love to hear it.
What the? Do you smell that? Dude, no, smell it. It smells like puke.
Is it my hat?
No, that smells good.
Oh, wait, hold on.
You smelled that? Hold on. You smelled that, right? That's weird.
Dude, I don't smell anything. Dude, would you cut that out?
Dude, it's
That's
really
gross.
disturbing.
Dude, this is... Ah! It's hot.
Mm.
I don't smell anything, man.
Dude, I'm tripping right now so bad. So she's got the... Okay, so this is the last
Ooh,
three...
Whoa.
Right! What? Right?
That smells like detergent spray.
No! No, it does not. So she... Okay, this is episode 23, so we're skipping to the last 3 episodes of this anime. Dude, it's like there, but it's like so minute, you cannot...
I think you're... I don't know. I don't smell anything anymore.
So this episode... Okay, so for whatever reason that we did not see... Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you.
The gender-neutral term for sugar daddy is glucose guardian. I'm gonna use that from now on.
Glucose guardian. That's good. So what happens in this episode is the blonde dude who radiates beauty kidnapped his dad. Parents. That was weird. His parents, for whatever reason, kidnapped her. And she is now there. He comes to save her. And he gets there. They spend the night at the parents' house. This looks like a rapist about to enact something naughty.
Yeah.
And then it turns out his mom is ugly. So...
Wait, whose?
The blonde dude's mom is ugly.
What?
And the dad, too. He's got ugly parents.
That's what I've been saying, is if you get 2 ugly people to have a kid, the ugly, like, bounces off and creates beauty.
No. What that is the regression to the mean is why that happens.
That's what I said.
Okay. And then we also find out that her parents, her mom was beautiful. Her mom was gorgeous. And then when her child got into all of this dark stuff, her mom was like, "You're pretty on the inside." And then she was like, "No, I'm not." And she was like, "Well." And then so we go back to... Dude, this scene was weird. She was like going around the rooms like sniffing stuff. Like with her nose. You see that? Like she was sniffing stuff.
That's gross.
And then she was like sniffing out mirrors. And she was grabbing all the mirrors in the house and destruction of things. and was just blowing, like, just taking all their stuff and destroying it. That's illegal. That's destruction of property.
Is there any point to it?
Yes, because she was like, if you don't have any mirrors to look at yourself, then you can never be ugly. That was like a spot-on voice reenactment of her.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what she did. And, yeah, and so the mom was like, what? This anime is so bad, okay? It's so
the mom
bad.
was like,
what? And she was like, but I have to be beautiful to everyone else. And then
that is so annoying. Look normal. Stop being a pudgy poop. Right?
Emma Roberts says, how funny is this anime?
How funny is it to you? I would love to know if that's what you think. Sense of humor.
It's a 2 because it's so bad that it's funny.
2.5.
Now I have good negative 1,562.
What?
What do you mean what? Negative a lot, because it sucks.
Yes.
Remember our old scores back in the early days?
Yeah, negative 69. That's how bad it is.
Negative 69 periods.
Yeah. I don't remember this episode.
So the mom gets so mad at her for breaking mirrors that she starts shoving her face into the window for some reason.
This is abuse.
And I don't remember why. But because she did that, her reflection...
Wow.
She she looked like a ghost in the window because it was like shaded.
Wow.
So then everybody thought it was an actual ghost. And then these people, this is the main crew, the dark-haired dude, the blonde dude, and the 2 girls.
Why are they dressed like that?
They're dressed up like this because they're trying to come off as cult members to scare people away from the house. Because now that the house is haunted, they won't go there anymore because the reason why they went there and is bad because the mom hates the son. I forgot to say this. The mom hates her son because her son is so beautiful that people always came around to take pictures of him. And so she hates him because he's beautiful and she's not. And they all came and it was annoying. And she was like, get out of our house because you attract unwanted attention. And so it's happening again since he's there. The blonde guy's there. And they're all coming to see him. And so the ragtag team comes together. And this is the worst part.
I'm honestly blown away that you know what's going on.
It's my job. And so out of the street, it opens up. And this big antenna comes out of the earth. And it's a demonic, it's a spiritual sensor, and it senses evil. And this guy comes out on a chair, and he's fucking looking like Piccolo or something with a helmet. And he's like, it's the limo driver. He's all a part of this ruse. And he's like, indubitably, there is a high amount of spiritual activity in this area. Because he's clearly British. And so then everyone's like, what the fuck? And then this guy's like, he puts on a headband. He puts on a little head thingy, that red thing on him. And that thing transmits to the big antenna. And it tells him how deep the spirits are. And then he's like, or she, I forget who it is. I think it was him. And then he's like, it's crazy, you're all gonna get possessed by a demon. And so everyone runs off. And then they're like, yeah, we're not. And then the antenna goes back into the earth. And it closes up. Right there.
Closes back up.
Why was that there for any other reason? Did they build that?
Yeah.
How did...
They built it underground and they just... they just made it happen.
Why?
Because they have so much money. And so now the mom then is now happy because there's nobody harassing their house anymore. And she's terrible to her husband. She's a horrible woman. And now that there's nobody there, the guy is like, Mom, I want you to know that I hate you.
Really?
He says something along those lines like, you're a terrible person. And then she was like, yeah. And... And then then now that she is not annoyed,
Yeah!
she starts to cry. She's like, but I always loved you, son. You are a beautiful person. Please stay so I can get to know you better. And he's like, no, I will never, never come back. And then she starts to cry. And then the husband's just like, ooh. And because the husband doesn't get into any of this shit, and fucking they just leave, and he's like, yeah, my parents suck ass. And then she's like
a little dodo bitch thing. What the fuck
yeah,
is that?
and then she's like, and she and him at this point have still not come together. They still not, like, she has not gotten used to his bright face, and he hasn't gotten used to her darkness. And then, she, as walking away, she's right here, she's like, she says something like, leave and never come back. Like Smeagol.
Yeah.
And she says something that his mom has told him all his life. That's like, I don't want you around.
I don't want you around, yeah.
Yeah. And then he takes that to heart. It basically is his version of you're an ugly girl. And so he's like, oh my God. And then he's like, I'll catch you guys at home. Goodbye. And they're like, all right, see ya. And they drive off. And she looks back to him, and he's just like, sulk, misery. And he's like, where will I go now? And then he just leaves the city, and that's it. When an anime is this bad, I literally have nothing to say except to explain to you what happens. I mean, I wish that this was like Noragami.
A lot better than actually watching the anime.
I wish that this was like Noragami, where I could get into the mythology and the storytelling and the characters and actually have really fun conversations with you guys and you, James, and talk about the anime and how good it is. But it's literally so bad that there's just nothing. There's nothing that I can do. No one developed in this anime at all.
And then there's a biker gang?
Yeah, but before we move on to the next episode, there's only 2 episodes we got to get through after this one and the next. Wait, what's going on? The hairstyle every other anime? Probably, yes. Never be a mom in an anime. You'll die. That's true.
Yeah.
And in Disney, too. Don't forget about Disney. Glad you enjoyed Noragami. Yeah, thank you, Lee. Noragami was easily one of my top 10 animes I've ever seen. Wonderful.
Wow.
It was good. You know what we should do, I was thinking about, James? Is we should do our own dubbed anime series. Yeah.
We should dub over, for the first one, we gotta do Fruits Basket.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And we need to make more music, too.
Yeah, we gotta do that after the stream.
So hopefully that's coming soon.
It'd be like our own little Djibouti dubs.
Oh, yeah, man. Mocha dubs.
Oh, yeah.
Mocha fantasy dubs. Fantasy anime. Mocha fantasy. So what happens here is she is a dumb
Still looks
bitch,
like a penguin.
and she makes dinner for everybody, but she makes it also for the blonde dude who left. So that was stupid.
I'm so tired of seeing that. It's like genuinely irritating to look at.
So somehow the biker gang, yes!
Yes! God, end it!
If that was only real...
Damn us soul to hell!
Hey, I'll say this that was interesting. In the beginning of the anime, in space, there's this meteor coming to the planet, if I could find it.
I just wish that it would wipe out every living soul on the planet.
It's this big meteor that's, like, coming, and you don't know what it is. That thing. Okay, so...
Oh, yeah.
Remember? You, like, don't know what this is. And through the whole anime, it's, like, getting closer and closer. And finally, this dude comes into the room, and he's like, you are an ugly girl. And then it turns out that thing in space is a spear, and it stabs her, and it's like the biggest, like, thing to the heart, if I can even find it.
I think right there.
No, that wasn't it. That was her sinking into, like, mud or something. There it is.
Yeah.
And so it comes down, so he's like, you know what? You are an ugly girl for saying that to the blonde dude. And then finally this thing, like, hits Earth. And I thought that was pretty good.
I liked it.
Only because she got hurt, and I like her in pain, because I hate her. She's a terrible person.
She's a really bad person.
She is ugly! She's an ugly woman on the inside and out.
She's just ruining everyone's life.
So this episode is just them trying to get him back. And they're like, please, they go to the party. By the way, she's not even a woman yet. I mean, like, a beautiful woman yet, which was for this party. And they go to this party.
24 episodes in.
Not even a single direction. Not even once.
Not a single ounce of progression toward her beauty.
And so, yeah, so they're here, and then she comes with lights so that she can get his attention, and is like, please come home. And he's like, I came for the shrimp. And he
not you,
eats
dumb bitch.
it, and he's happy. And then she's happy. And she's mad because Tora Kaki Shimori isn't pretty anymore. And so she's mad, and she blows up the plane.
And then she storms on over to the house to commit massive genocide.
Yeah. Nick, what's your idea? Why don't you and James get an apartment together? He's gay. No, we already talked about that. But not gonna happen anytime soon.
Because of certain financial
I'm
circumstances. Yeah, man.
So
I think if that happened, we'd be filming a lot more videos to go on another platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drew some more pictures for my DeviantArt account.
I'd love to see
the naughty one.
Oh.
It was during the blackout. The naughty spirits.
Of course, during the blackout, I summoned all the demons.
Dude, you're sliding off the camera. You need to scooch
I don't
in.
want to be that close to you.
Well, damn! Remember, Dave's Dungeons? Yeah.
Oh.
He doesn't care. He's not here anymore. He doesn't exist.
I don't want to talk about it.
But it's my Dave's Dungeons. It's my version. I have a Dave's Dungeons. No, okay. Well,
Watermelon grape juice.
Hey! Boosh! No, it's not called that, is it? Oh! That doesn't exist. That's not an account that you can find. No.
Nah.
But yeah, I got some new pictures up there.
I would love.
There's one that's too hardcore even for you.
Really?
It's David level hardcore. Oof. Yeah, I was mad that night. Anyway.
Wait, that you drew that?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you drew it.
Yeah, I didn't post it though because I don't even think DeviantArt allows that. So.
DeviantArt allows some pretty dark stuff, but I don't know, man. Rent sucks. Yeah. Mocha, quote, I'm looking for a roommate, preferably a woman, but no gays. I'm not gay. What?
She's pretending to be you. Like, that's what you said.
It's not what I said.
It's not what you said. She's just saying that that's what she said.
That's not, no.
You're stupid.
She's stupid.
Ah!
Emma, you don't... I don't know what you're talking about.
He wants gays.
Nick, you could room, but you can't room with me. You're married. I don't want to have your wife there.
Nick has got his shit together, man.
He does.
Nick,
Dude, he handled network marketing, man. He handled that shit.
No,
Dude, you don't think Nick would be good at network marketing? Look at him. Nick has always been good with people, man. I'm not. I get into network marketing, I'm like, buy my shit, you ugly, mean, stupid idiot. And then they're like, you're kind of not friendly. And I'm like, well... It's got good products,
and it's your fault.
Good services. We're feeding children all day, doing good in the world. You're an idiot if you don't buy it. And then they're like, well, bah, I'll just spend more money here and not help children because I like this brand better than you.
Because I would rather pay money on my own children that I don't have.
That's my experience, man, with network marketing, man. You're like, dude,
Life insurance doesn't count as network marketing.
It is. Well, it is.
It's a form of it, right?
Well, it is. It literally is. The company you were with, yeah. Network marketing is, in my opinion, the best way to do business. Everything's network marketing. I just wish... See, if I was good at actual business, then it'd be a different story. But,
Yeah.
Damn that shit. But yeah, way to go on Nick for getting his shit together.
Wow, man.
What's with the voice today? Is it just me? Wow, y'all willingly room with someone. I would love to room with... What do you mean? Of course. Willingly... What do you mean? What?
Are you fucking stupid?
Am I retarded?
I'm retarded?
Damn, Nick, you pay for my rent? Oh my god.
He'll pay for all of our rent, man.
By voices,
I
mean
want
audio?
him to be my glucose.
Wait, what's
guardian.
wrong with the audio? What's wrong with it? Is something wrong with the audio? Well, I'll tell you that there might be something wrong with the audio because when I loaded StreamLabs, they deleted my entire scene, so I had to reset it up.
Well, how are you gonna wait like 20 plus minutes to wait? Be like, you know what? I think the audio's off.
It's echoed? Well, yeah, it's probably...
Well, we don't have the thing on it.
That doesn't stop the echo, though. That just stops you from blowing into the mic.
Yeah.
How do you stop it from echoing? We literally have the same setup in the room that we've always had. The mic is farther away from us, though.
I blame YouTube.
That's always a fair way to go.
Yeah.
It's rippling?
I don't know. Should we turn it off, turn it on again? Blow on the hard drive.
How's that? You like that? Doesn't even stay. This fucking cheap ass fucking... Well, that's not going on there. So,
Well, we tried. How's that?
Is that good?
Oh, Nick says it's fine now.
Dude, you lying bitch. You lying son of a dick.
Every now and then. See, that's not on our end. YouTube.
Oh, every now and again? That's your fault then. Just kept going back to normal. That's really weird.
Huh, that's whack.
Well, that's probably YouTube then. That's not us.
No.
We're clearly never wrong.
Never.
Alright, well, what happened in this episode again?
This was a really stupid episode because they're bonding and she's like a child. She's like, Auntie, come clean with me. Be a wife with me. And then they just do wife shit. And the aunt, doesn't do it because she's rich.
Wait, what did Nick say? The only time I lied was when I said I wasn't a player and was generally nice to girls. Yeah, dude, I never believed you. Yeah, Nick, I know how you played that game. Remember when we used to go to the mall and we used to play the get a date or whatever, get their number, and you ever got the more girls' numbers won, and I would always get 0. And Nick, dude, this one time, Nick right here in the chat, bro.
What?
Okay, so we were 16 or whatever in our teens, so you know,
yeah.
any girl counts. There's no pedophilia there.
Doesn't
No
matter.
kids.
Doesn't matter.
So he goes up to this girl about our age. She's at the mall with her mom. With a stroller. The mom it was a family night out. The mom was there. The mom was pushing a stroller with a baby in it. And then you had her. He walked the fuck up to these ladies. And I couldn't hear because I was over in the cafeteria just watching this magic happen. And I don't know what Nick said. But he goes up to there, and he stands like how, I'd have to stand in front of the camera for you to know. But he just walks up to him, goes in his goofy Nick stance with his butt sticking out. I'm sorry, Nick, but you're something wrong with your spine. And so he's just there, and he's fucking talking, right? And he's putting his hands like this, just saying his stuff. And then the mom starts to giggle and looks at her daughter, and then the daughter's all blushing.
What?
I was like, what? And then he gets her number, bro.
What?
Right in front.
What the
Right
hell?
in front of her mom.
No, you know
And
what
the
he
mom's
said?
even blushing.
What?
I was like, you are a god. You're a god. Praise Nick.
If Nick had played his cards right, he would have gotten both of their numbers. Damn.
I, to this day,
What?
I
the
don't
hell?
understand
What did you
how
say?
Nick could do it.
What did you say?
Oh yeah, Nick, tell us if you can remember. I just have a feeling like he's like he just said, like, I don't know what he said, but I bet you it's not anything what we think.
Wow.
Yeah, but that I just never understand. Back to the anime.
Wow. I tried something like that, but they ran away and gave me a very dirty look.
I tried that, and I am to this day deemed a pervert. So, you know. Oh, look, it's Nick.
Oh, you're going to tell her?
Are you going to regale us with your story?
I said, well, I'll tell you. And so I said, well, hey, well, my name's Nick. What's your name? And there's...
My name's Nick. What's your name?
What's your name? And I said, oh, yeah, it is this number. That's cool. I said, okay, well, I'm single. Just wanted to get to know you. I'm a pretty nice guy. I'm hanging out with my friends. You know, I'm going to get some num-num. And, yeah, I got their number.
I don't believe that for a second.
yeah,
you
I
did
don't
not
believe
say that.
What
the
fuck?
fuck?
Get some num-num?
Here's some num-num. No, I acted stupid.
Yeah. That sounds like you.
And they liked it. They thought it was cute. So I got their number.
See, when I act stupid, people just think I'm retarded.
See, girls don't want a guy who thinks he's a hotshot and a douchebag.
Not at all.
Girls want funny, trying to be sweet, like a little dumb, like playing dumb.
You want some num-num?
You want some num-num? And yeah, that's how I did it.
Yeah, Lee, you got it. I agree with that.
Oh, I know. No, I had my, you said like something's wrong with your spine. Dude, I got checked out by the doctor. And, I had scoliosis.
You probably had scoliosis from being fucked up the ass all the time.
Yeah.
I remember, Nick, you asking me to climb on your back. Nick would have me climb on his back, straddle him, and try to align his spine.
What?
You ever see like the old Mario and Yoshi, and Mario just jump on the dinosaur and go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was us.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then the good old grab a hold meme we have playing Guitar Hero on the same guitar.
Grab a hold.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, that was very interesting.
Nick is the definition of my childhood.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had lots of fun.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I shouldn't be reminiscing right now, but you remember Nick the bubbles, the black bubble?
What?
And it's like we gave, remember when we gave people, like we said that they had bubbles around them, and black bubbles meant you were ugly, and we called that one girl a black bubble to her face.
You black bubble. You dude, okay, James, get this.
What?
There was this girl. Her name was Ariel.
Oh! She sounds like a big...
The fuck mermaid! Oh, Ariel.
She was a bigger Asian girl.
Oh yeah.
And Matthew, you want to know how Matthew didn't get any girls? Okay. Matthew went up to this girl and he said, "Get away from me, you fat elephant." Like, dude, he'd call girls elephants to their face.
Elements? What do you mean elements?
Elephants.
Elephants.
What?
I didn't know. Only the
go-
ugly ones.
You go,
Ah!
she go, "Matthew," and you go, "Elephant."
Why?
That's how it
You're
works.
such a dick.
Yeah, I was.
How do you get laid?
That I will never. Well, because I was a dick. It works on some girls, okay?
You were just a dick slinging some of that 7-inch dick? What
Yeah.
the fuck? Wow.
Well, I'll continue on chatting in the chat room. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
How insightful. Oof.
Damn.
Dude, if I could
Start
tell
over,
yeah,
then I would.
if I could tell the story of me and Nick in our childhood, that would take so many streams to do.
That would be a good time.
Hold on, I just realized this chat box is
broken.
on top of the shit.
What?
Look at it. It's wrong.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
see there you go. Some women find it sexy to be treated badly for some reason, and it's like, why? We could get into that.
We could get
but
into
we're
that.
not. So they invite the. I'm getting so hungry right now.
Really?
Oh,
You fat?
Yeah. So they invite the aunt to have food with them. Uden. That's what it is.
Uden?
They invite them to have uden, and she gets there, and then she has a heart-to-heart with her niece, and the niece is like, "Your world
That was a long
is just
time
not
ago.
You don't call that a heart-to-heart?
That was a long time ago. There's a flashback.
Oh,
Right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was a flashback, and she's like, "This is why I'm so detached."
Depatched. Why I'm so depatched. So she tells her, like, "Your world, I can't do it. Your world is not my world, and I'm attracted to the darkness and Satan."
Yeah,
And
she
then-
was so like, she was so dead inside when said that. She was like, "I don't care." So
Yeah.
bland and boring. Like, it didn't mean anything.
Yeah, and so that's what happened. So the aunt was finally just like, "All right, bye. That's cool. Just be yourself." And
then that causes her to want to be a beautiful woman?
yeah, and then she summons all the beauty and does a seance,
Yeah, she summons...
and it still doesn't work.
No, because she's just so fucking ugly.
But they go to the party, and she's beautiful now, but she's in a bag because she doesn't want to show her beauty.
I'm so tired of her being
And then this was
portrayed as
annoying.
a little trash bag.
Yeah, and so then the aunt's like, "Hey, you're beautiful on the inside. It's what you love and who you are, and you're beautiful for you." I always hated that message. I hate the message when they tell people you're beautiful just the way you are. No, you're not.
Not if you, like, got cancer on your face.
And you're not. Every human being is unique. If you say, "Well, I'm unique," yeah, you're unique like every other human being on the planet. That's not special. That's not anything to be happy about. You know? You gotta strive to be the best you can possibly be. You're not perfect the way you are. You're shit the way you are. And you always have to work to be better. Maybe some people are naturally
That's
good.
why the world's going to such shit.
Yeah,
because everyone's saying, like, you're perfect just the way you are.
all that sophistry of just being like, "Yeah, you deserve everything."
Instead of being like, well, how about we work together to be better than what we are, because we're all just a pile of shit.
Yeah. Lee says, "If you know, please do get into the cause I never understood. Even in that one book I can't remember, some kid named Ponyboy was the main character, but there was a guy that was just an asshole. And a few girls in my class just had the hots for him. Oh, I hate the keyboard. Any word that ends in ed is corrected to s here and there, and it's annoying. Being unique is normal, ironically. I had a whole Snapchat rant about that.
Here and there. I don't think you should read, man.
The chat's hard to read because we can't
It's not
spell.
that.
Wow.
She can't, but I mean, you could still read it.
Well, the mic
As
is
it
doing
easy.
it again, apparently. Well, what do you want us to do? Bro! That's so loud. How about this? Ah! How's that?
I don't know.
We're probably more quieter now.
It's fine now. There you go. There you go. I fixed it by hitting it.
So... Oh, is that it?
Yeah, she's like,
She just
you
trips
are
down the
beautiful,
stairs.
and then they all run away.
They all run.
I don't get it.
This
And
anime
that's the-
sucks ass.
That's the end of the season.
Yeah, that's it. That's how it ended.
Where? Why?
Violence for
Violence is always the solution. To the gulag.
To the gulag of you. Yeah, so that ends Wallflower. We're never gonna watch this anime ever again. The next anime I think is Fairy Tail, I think. But, you know. More or less. Do you have anything to say?
That it sucked and it was a complete waste of time.
We have Q&A, I guess. If you guys
Q&A?
wanna
Go for it.
ask any questions. Did you bring a hacky sack?
I did. I
You
knew.
wanna get something to eat after this?
I'm broke, but okay.
Get some buffalo wings.
I'm still broke.
How do you eat then?
I don't. I haven't eaten in
Oh,
days.
Lee's right. Host Club is next. That is next. Yeah, so hopefully some things that we want to do, we want to do the dubbing of the videos.
Yeah.
And we want to actually make some retarded ass music
Yeah.
that we did for the card game, which the card game, that's still a thing. It's just we need more subscribers to do anything like that. And, you know, for those of you that actually participated in a lot of the reward stuff.
It'd be real fast and done quick.
Yeah, the reward stuff, I appreciate all you guys for like helping out with the reward stuffs and everything, but we need to build a bigger base before we can actually start doing that and having it be fun for everybody. Emma says, did you guys see that Netflix original movie about catfishing, but the catfish gets the guys in the end? No, I haven't.
I haven't, and I don't. That is why I don't watch Netflix originals.
I don't have Netflix anymore because
Really?
Netflix sucks ass. All I want to do is watch movies that are new, and I want to watch TV shows from other people. I don't want to watch your crappy Netflix originals. I just
So
want...
you just deleted Netflix or what?
Yeah, I'm done. Well, it's my
Wow.
brother was paying for it anyway. I just don't... I got signed out of it, and I just never signed back in. So it's not like they're losing a customer or anything, but I'm just done with Netflix. They're garbage. Their originals suck ass.
Black Panther's on there.
Oh, good. Well, they have a lot of the Marvel movies, but they don't have the good movies.
No, yeah,
Like-
they don't have the good one when Black Panther wasn't good.
And, yeah, like, oh wait, what's the awesome one that's that they killed his dog and now he...
John Wick?
They don't have John Wick.
I'm so done. I want to see that so bad.
They invested millions of dollars in their stupid Netflix originals.
that
Every
nobody
Netflix-
watches.
Yeah.
I don't watch. No,
I've watched
the ritual.
like 2 or 3 Netflix originals, and all of them I couldn't get past the third.
Death
episode. They
Note
were
was terrible.
Oh, and the animes. Well, the animes are okay, but I just. Bleh. And so they invest millions and tens of millions of dollars into their originals, and it's like, if
I
you
stopped
just
watching
use
the Marvel stuff after like Daredevil season 2.
right, and if you just use that money to just get the rights to be able to play stuff like Better Call Saul and John Wick and all these good ass movies and TV shows
Better Call
out there.
Saul's on there.
Well, yeah, like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, after Breaking Bad, I'm probably gonna not watch any more shows.
Yeah. So here's the thing too. I'm gonna cancel Crunchyroll as well because Crunchyroll sucks. And the sad thing is like now I found a website that has exactly what I want. It's probably illegal, but it's like Kiss Anime. It has all the movies you want. It's got all the TV shows you want even from Hulu.
How was that Jack Ryan?
Oh, that was amazing. I watched Jack Ryan on that site.
I want to see that so bad.
It was really good. It has shows from Amazon Prime like Jack Ryan. But yeah, like I would purchase Hulu and Amazon Prime to get the videos and stuff, but because Netflix sucks ass, I went to this site so that I could actually watch cool movies and stuff. And
how did you see Jack Ryan?
Oh, on the Yes Movies. And now that I've gone to this site, it has everything. I don't even need to go anywhere else. And I'm so fed up with companies and corporations and these big internet people. I'm just like, fuck all you guys. I'm just gonna sit here and watch content, and I it's legal because I mean they have all these ads that pay for the rights and stuff. I guess I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Now I feel like it'll start off like Fruits Basket, but once they actually get into the parts that contribute to the main character's story, it'll be better. Yeah, fuck Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You guys asked me this before, and I don't think I've ever played it, but I've been at someone's house as they played it, and I've seen it, and it's just
unappealing, very unappealing.
I don't like it. I don't like Kingdom Hearts.
No.
I think that's gonna wrap it up because I'm so hungry that I need to eat something right now. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us this week, guys. Ladies, we'll see you next time.
Get out of here.
I don't even have an ending card.
What? How does the music go?
Sorry.
It goes like
That what?
That's some Nick at Night song.
Where's that from? Oh, now I gotta think of what show is that from? It's from Nick at Night. It's like from a show from the '60s.
Dick Van Dyke Show?
Is that Dick Van Dyke?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, fuck off, guys.
Yeah.
Fack off.
Fack off, fuck yourself.
Fack you.